When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth.
I come, Grey Malkin.
Bad calls.
And on.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air.
What bloody man is that? He can report, estimates by the plight of the revolt, the newest day.
This is the sergeant, who like a good and hardy soldier, fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friend. Take to the king the knowledge of the broil, as thou didst leave it.
Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together. The merciless MacDonald from the western isles of currents and gallow glasses it supplied, and fortune on his damned curls smiling. But all's too weak for brave Macbeth, disdaining fortune with his brandished steel, with smoke like bloody execution. Like valor's minion, carved out his passage till he faced the slave, which ne'er shook hands or bade farewell, till he unseamed him from the nave to the chops and set his head upon our battlements.
O valiant cousin, worthy done.
As once the sun gins his reflection, shipwrecking storms and direful thunders break, so from the spring whence comfort seemed to come, discomfort swells. Mark, King of Scotland, mark, no sooner justice had with valor on, compelled these skipping currents to trust their heels, but the Norwegian lord, serving vantage with furbished arms, new supplies of men, began a fresh assault.
This made not just our captains, Macbeth and thankful.
Yes, as sparrows, eagles, or the hare of the lion. If I say sooth, I must report they were as cannon overcharged with double cranks. So they redoubled strokes upon the foe, except they meant to bathe in reeking wounds, or memorize another Golgotha. I cannot tell, but I am faint. My gaseous cry for help.
Who comes here? The worthy Thane of Ross.
What a hast look through his eyes. So should he look that seems to speak things so strange.
God save the king.
Whence comest thou, worthy Thane?
From Fife, great king, where the Norwegian banners flout the sky and fan our people cold. Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor, Thane of Porter, began a dismal conflict, till that Bellona's bridegroom, locked in coup, confronted him with self-comparisons, point against point, rebellious against arms, curbing his lavish spirit, and to conclude, the victory fell on us.
Great happiness.
That now, Swino, the Norway's king craves composition, nor would we deign him burial of his men, till he disbursed at Saint Colm's Grange $10,000 to our general use.
No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go pronounce his present debt, and with his former title, greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he had lost, noble Macbeth had won.